Hello, my loves. How are you guys doing today? I thought we would start with a little reading for the community here. Okay, let's see what we get while we wait for people to join us live. You see the title of the live. That's what we're talking about today. You are worthy. Good stuff coming at you. But first, let's ground in a little affirmation, a little prayer, which that's what this deck is all about. That's why I love it so much. It's really like affirmation. There's no guidebook. You just read the message and you soak it in and you sit in its energy and it's all yummy and good and perfect. I love that. So let's see what we got. I got it. Okay. Says breathe. And I'll read it to you. Breathe, beautiful one. You are here. Take a deep breath in and allow your entire body to simply be. Amidst the noise, amidst the chaos, amidst the confusion that is the outside world, a steady peace has been here with you all along, right inside your very being, just waiting for you to discover its power and the strength it holds within you. When was the last time you allowed yourself to notice the way your chest rises and fills with each inhale, the way it releases and softens with each exhale? Notice it, gorgeous one. It is your greatest power, so accessible, yet so often and easily overlooked. Love that. All right. So I wanted to come in here and just talk about worthiness for a second and talk about desire. So before I get into this video, if you have been thinking about the Dreams and Desires Mastermind, reach out to me. I will link the application in the comments of this live after we go live here. I will link the application there for you. It has one question on it besides name and email, which is, why are you drawn to this mastermind? Just tell me a little about your story, a little bit about where you are, a little bit about what you're looking for this year, whatever you feel like you need to share with me to open up the door for us to have a conversation. Applications are going to close on Sunday, so you have a couple more days left to apply. If you've been thinking about it, let's have a conversation about it. I am committed to having the souls in that are meant to be there, but I will not try to sell you on it or convince you to do the mastermind, because if it's not a right fit for you, it's not a right fit for me. But if it's been on your mind, if it's been on your heart, if your intuition has been telling you to apply or to talk to me about it, let's do it. Let's just have the conversation. Let's see if this is what is meant for you this year and talk more about it. So I will leave the application link below for you guys, so you can check that out. But my message today and what I want to share with you is that you are not broken. You are not something that needs to be fixed. Something doesn't have to be wrong with you for you to want more. Wanting more isn't bad. You're not wrong to want more. You're not wrong to desire more. Let me just tell you that right now and give you permission to desire more, because you're allowed to be wholly and fully and eternally grateful for what you have and still want more. That's completely okay. So whatever has taught you that that's not okay, it's a limiting belief. It's a limiting belief. Let's change it. Let's flip the script on it. Wanting more doesn't make you ungrateful. Wanting more doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you narcissistic. It doesn't make you selfish. Desire is sacred. Sacred. Desire is purposeful. Desire is the reason that we are all here. It's what makes us different. It's why we came into the human form. Desire is what makes us unique, because we're here to fulfill our desires. Our desires live in our soul. They don't live in our human. The desires that live in our head, that are egoic desires, that are, not in our soul, you're still allowed to have those desires too. But the desires of your soul, that's what I'm talking about here. The desires that you deeply want, that you came here to fulfill, that is why you're here. It's the only reason that you're here. You're not here to be miserable. You're not here to suffer. You're not here to eat sushi and go to concerts and adopt animals. I mean, maybe that's part of your desire. Maybe all of that's part of your desire and your fulfillment. But what like what feels good to you and what you truly want in this life is why you're here. Like, life isn't about being surface level. Life is about going inward and doing the growth that you're here to do so that you can fulfill your purpose here. And I'm not saying there's this like one purpose for everybody. That's not it either. You are probably what's the word I'm looking for? Multi-passionate. You have more than one thing that you like. You are certainly multidimensional. You have all these different facets to your creativity, to your interests, to your personality and your characteristics and your traits and what makes you you. You are not one singular thing. And you are here to fulfill what your soul wants you to fulfill, which means tapping in to a level of desire deep within you. Not a surface level desire of like, I want sushi today, right? That it's okay. You're allowed to want sushi today. Go get sushi. That's totally fine. You're not bad for that either. But deep down, what your soul tells you that you're here to do, that is the desire that I'm talking about. That is the vibe of the Dreams and Desires Mastermind. And you're here to fulfill those things. What is on your heart and what is on your soul? You're meant to fulfill that. And no one can do this work for you. It's all internal. It's within you. Only you can show up to do this work. Only you can decide that you are worthy of it because you are. It's not about anything external. It's about you and what life you want and how you want to feel every day, how you want to wake up, the space that you want to live in, how you want to perceive every day, how you want to perceive everything around you, what you want to accomplish. And wanting more can be a bigger house. It can be a nicer car, but it can also be wanting inner peace, wanting not feel anxious every day, wanting some of your physical pain to go away, having a fulfilling career, adopting a child, finding a partner that supports you, starting a business. Desire gets a bad reputation because we think that it has to be about something materialistic. You can have materialistic desires, and you're worthy of all those things too. But our soul desires aren't about things. The root of desire isn't about the actual thing. It's not about like the thing of the bigger house or the thing of the nicer car or even the thing of the child. It's about the feelings that we will have when we have that thing and how it will make us feel whole and complete and fulfilled. And that's not about external things. It's not just things that you can get and things you can buy that do that. The work is all internal and recognizing your worthiness and feeling into the feelings of having what you want and feeling into that energy and knowing that you're deserving and knowing that you're here to fulfill those things that you want. And I want to take kind of the stigma away from desire and from wanting more. And go back to what I said at the beginning, which was that like you're not broken and there's nothing that's wrong with you and you don't have to have a problem to want more. There doesn't have to be something going wrong in your life for you to want more. You're just allowed to want it. And desire is allowed to be sacred and desire is allowed to feel good and pleasure is allowed to feel good because life is about pleasure. I mean, think about all of the things that you've seen and coaches you've seen and mentors you've seen and people that you've seen, leaders you've seen talk about how like wanting and well, not even wanting, but holding life as an experience of opportunity for growth versus holding it as an experience for struggle. It's all in your perception of it. So life can be and feel really hard. And it can feel very triggering. And it can feel like it's against you, it's working against you. Or it can feel pleasurable, right? That's the pain. That is the pain. The life feeling against you. It can also feel very pleasurable. When you change your perception and you don't judge yourself for wanting more, you don't judge yourself for the feelings that you're having, you don't judge yourself for what you desire and what you feel and what you experience, and you don't attach meaning to it, then life gets to feel pleasurable. Life gets to feel like an experience And that's the big thing that I want to communicate with you guys. You are worthy, you are deserving because you are. I wrote this post on Instagram today. I should just read it to you because I love this post. It just came out of me this morning after, almost dropped my computer off the table. After my journaling session this morning. It says, today's vibe, I want it, I got it. And the post I wrote is, if you want it, you got it. It's already happening. God is rearranging, putting the wheels in motion to get it to you. Your job is to hold the vision, to keep the faith, to lean into trust and belief in what you want and what you're worthy of having. When your soul has a desire, when it's ready to call in something new, it's already yours. But you have to believe it. Dump the conversations about worthiness. You're already worthy. That's not even in question. Worthiness isn't in question. Take that off the table completely. You're human, will always be flawed. You're still worthy. Your soul will always be perfect. You're still worthy. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy. Say it over and over again until you believe it. And then go get what you want. Please let yourself be happy. Please let yourself feel good. Please let yourself be guided by love. If you need help with this, if you need help seeing this, if you need help understanding your worth, loving yourself, accepting yourself where you are while you pursue what you want. I still have spaces open in my mastermind. I'm so excited about this mastermind, you guys. I literally can't wait. It's the longest group container I've ever held. It's also going to be the most one-on-one work I've ever done inside a group container. It's going to be highly, they're going to be like a lot of touch points with me. You're going to have direct access to me on Voxer in a private Facebook group. It's such a small, close-knit group of women that you are going to talk directly to me a lot of the time. Like, I was going to say daily, and it probably will be daily. I'll be talking to you guys most days, I think. This mastermind is all about desire and pleasure and feeling good and intuition and getting and having and not apologizing for what you want. So if that is a vibe that you want to play in, if that's something that you feel like you are ready to embody, ready to embark on this year, playing with desire, playing with what your soul wants, figuring out what it is, or growing what you know it already is and pursuing it and getting rid of the doubts and the blocks and things, the self-limiting beliefs that are in your way through experience and practice, you guys. I'm not just going to like talk you through it. We're going to embody it. We're doing embodiment work. We're going to do movement practices and Kundalini and Reiki and tapping, and just, I'm bringing all my freaking tools. It's going to be magical. So you have until Sunday to apply. I would love, love, love to have you if you feel called. I know and trust that everybody who's supposed to be in this mastermind hears the call, has a conversation with me so that we can figure out if this is the right move for you, because this is a 6-month sacred container. I am going to be working so closely with you. And if you like my energy, you like my vibe, you like my beliefs, the way that I talk to you, if something in me and the way that I speak activates you, I encourage you to talk to me about it and consider spending time in that energy. I have been really investing in myself on my own in terms of the people that I want in my life and who I want around and who I want to learn from and grow from. And so I encourage you guys to do the same. Investing gets to be fun. It gets to be pleasurable. It gets to be exciting. Money's not bad. Money's energy. Money's a resource. We just have a lot of attachment to it. And so it makes it feel very scarce and very, very scary. But the safest place we can invest our money is in ourselves. And I will preach that forever and ever and ever, because you can show up for your own growth. And when you invest in other things, and it's not about you, right? When you're investing in courses and programs and things like that, that's about you. That's about you showing up and doing this work and making it count and investing in yourself. And you can invest in all these other things outside of you, but what you can control is how you invest in yourself financially and how you use that to fuel you to invest in yourself in time and energy and devotion to yourself, to your desires, to what is better than waking up every day and loving what you do. What is better than that? What is better than waking up every day with peace and with pleasure and with happiness and with joy and gratitude in your heart, already there? implanted, permanent, because you know it so well that it's who you are. It's who you become. That is what we're doing for 6 months. You are going to become pleasure and desire and love. It's a process of becoming, not just learning about it, not just entertaining it. It's about becoming it. Detaching from that fear-based way of thinking and reattaching yourself to love, the greatest power on earth. And with love comes all of those things that are your birthright: love, pleasure, joy, happiness, gratitude. Life gets to be fun. It gets to be fun. And if I am the first person to tell you that, just soak that in for a minute. Life gets to be fun. I love that. Okay, my loves. The invitation is out there. I look forward to having conversations with so many of you and welcoming more masterminders in by Sunday, you guys. Have a great day. And what does this say? Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. This is my new favorite sweatshirt. The company is Hustle and Thrive, if you want to look it up. And I'm wearing a large because I'm pregnant and going to continue to get more pregnant, and I wanted it to be nice and fit my whole pregnancy. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye.